Standing with us post-game after UMD defeats Concordia-St. Paul in 3 sets. Jim, what a way to close out the home stretch. 5 games and you win them all. This was a big one tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun match to be a part of. Great atmosphere. 2 high-level teams playing hard. Obviously, those first 2 sets, 2-pointers, could have gone either way. Made a couple plays when we needed them at the end of those sets. And, I thought Concordia came out raring to go in that third. I thought, we took the punches and we kind of buckled down and battled back and worked our way back to a point where we got a little bit more confidence rolling again. And, I'm glad we were able to finish it out when we did.
And you talk about those close sets and then Concordia coming out in the third. Was that the game plan, to spot them the early lead and then just kind of come back?
Yeah, clearly that's a great plan. No, they're just a good team and they serve extremely tough. Probably the hardest serving team we've played against all year. So they put a lot of pressure on you from the second they touch the ball. They have 5 extremely good attackers. So it's just a matter of we're getting kind of pushed around. They were doing a good job of coming out and controlling it. And we just knew we had to settle in, take a deep breath, and get back to playing a little bit more relaxed and have some defensive pressure back out there. And we just needed to terminate the ball a little bit more again, and we got back into that second half of the set.
You talk about Concordia and their pressure with their serving. You guys did the same thing as well. 4 aces right in the first set, and you guys just made them off balance. You guys went after 9 and 10 often. Was that kind of particular game plan with you guys?
Sometimes it was just about where they were on the floor. Really, that's one of the areas we've just really been working on hard, and the team's really embraced, and I feel like we're serving pretty well a lot of the times, and we're putting some teams in some out-of-system situations and getting a chance to transition, and that's what you need to do defensively. You're not going to win every point on defense, but if you can win about 40% of the time, you got a chance to do some good things, and I think our girls served really well tonight.
And on top of that, the block was there for you guys. 12 blocks, and Concordia hit 300, then 256, and in that third set, 143. The blocks seemed to show up and got you key points at good times.
Yeah, it's interesting with the lineup that we put out there. A little bit different than what we've done, and Sarah Kelly hasn't played that position since high school, so to think we made that kind of drastic change and yet still came out and probably blocked better than we have all year in any other match that I can think of. I just got to tip my hat off to the girls and how hard they worked, and I just thought they were really good at the net tonight.
And I spoke to Emily about this kind of briefly, but with Sarah Kelly just coming in, she said, 1 day is all we had, and kind of the same thing that you had with St. Cloud.
Yeah.
When that kind of happened, we kind of knew, okay, we're going to have to change things up. Here's a good thing. You had 24 hours to kind of put your game plan in. And what was the difference between tonight and in that game back with St. Cloud, that difference?
I think the emotional swing and momentum or lift, at St. Cloud, it's the emotional drain and shock of we've lost Sarah Kelly, who's such a big part of what we do, who we are. It's one of your 2 seniors, and we have no time to really process that before we get to practice something different and go play. We had an hour to practice, and then we were back out on the court trying to play with a different lineup. So, that versus tonight, yeah, we only had really yesterday to work on what we did tonight. But that emotional lift of having Sarah out there, the respect she's going to garner just because of who she is and what she has done, I just think it lifts your spirits, it boosts you, it gets you to play, with a little bit more heart, passion, and energy, and that was, a lift tonight for sure, along with this great crowd.
And you had to find a way to get her in because a lot of your hitters have been hitting quite well, and with Mackenzie Morgan, 8 kills in that third set. What was special about her tonight? I mean, there was many times where she went right at the block, went right down the middle, 13 and 14, put up a good block, but she just seemed to split it every time.
Yeah, we were trying to, control tempo, so we had an opportunity to maybe catch an opportunity to hit the ball before that block was fully formed. I thought Emily did a pretty good job of that most of the night. Mackenzie's a senior, and these are the kind of matches that seniors love to be a part of and have been a part of many of them. So I think she just brought it when we needed her to do so. And, again, you tip your hat to our seniors being out there and working so hard to help us win.
All right. Well, Jim, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
With us is junior setter Emily Torve, and that's a nice way to wrap up the five-game home streak here at Romano. Sweep with Concordia. Just kind of your thoughts on today's game.
Yeah, I think we came out a little bit weak in the beginning and then picked up as we went along. We made some good plays, some good digs. I think what really helped us was serve receive. We struggled with that, but then when we picked it up, we were really able to give it back to them. So.
And then going with Concordia, they came in as the #1 team with kills per set. You guys did an outstanding job, matched them, 49 kills to their 40. You guys hit 295. 3 players had 10 kills or more. As the reigning back-to-back NSIC Setter of the Week, your hitters have been phenomenal. What's worked with them and your connection with them?
I think getting one-on-ones has been really helpful. They have seams, they have different things, and that comes with all of our hitters pose a threat at some point or another, so blockers are treating them equally, which is really helpful. So I'm comfortable going to any of our hitters at any point in time, and that's really helped us this year, and especially with Sarah Kelly tonight, that helped a lot.
And I was just going to ask that, having Sarah Kelly back, gone for 7 matches, and all of a sudden she shows up. How much notice did you have that that she was going to be in the lineup, and how often did you work just trying to get her repetitions because she hasn't done anything?
She obviously was playing in a different position tonight, and we had about one day to get that ready. And there's definitely some things I'm looking forward to working on in practice tomorrow and next week and the days to come. But it was a good return for her.
Wonderful. Well, Emily, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.